And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And for the Warriors, they're shooting the ball with purpose. They're 68% from the field. We've got Quentin Post, Butler out there with Kuminga. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Dixon in at the 2. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. And there's really no debate, Richard, and hasn't been for some time. Stephen Curry is the greatest shooter the game has ever known.
Yeah, that's breaking news, but let's be honest. He is one of one. He is on the Mount Rushmore of players that have changed the game.
Now here's Kessler. And he lobs it up. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got his 4th assist in this one. Now the Warriors with it. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, Smooth in their last game against Oklahoma City was all business. He picked up 54 points and kept others involved. Plus, his defensive intensity was fantastic. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Great report there, Allie. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste. He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Pass to Kessler. Now here's George. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
Wow, Keontae George flashing those handles. Nasty stuff.
Here's Dixon. Gets the 3 to fall. Dixon's got 36 points.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the 3rd quarter. George with it. 14 points for him. The shot by MyCAREER, no good.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Pass to Dixon. Outside Kuminga. 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Offline with a 3.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
And here's Curry. Puts up a 3. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
This is what Curry does best. He is so creative at getting into rhythm and staying hot.
George passes to MyCAREER. Looking to get back on track. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect. Pass to Dixon. George against Curry. Here's Dixon. 3-pointer. Kessler with a rebound. Here's MyCAREER. Give him 8 points now. And they get it back. Filipowski, the pass to George. Here's MyCAREER. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 6 assists here tonight.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for Utah. MyCAREER. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Utah shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. Well, a multi-sport survey showed that among respondents, the average age of referees in the U.S. was almost 57. Is that a concern, you think?
Well, we've seen that in the NBA. Older officials retiring and becoming teachers, and the younger generation coming in, still cutting their teeth. Ultimately, they've got to continue to learn and build, and that takes time.
And it's Utah with the ball, following the score by Golden State. Pass to Hendricks. The 3 drains the triple. Hendricks has got 8.
I guess that defense thought they could live with that, and he punished them for thinking so.
Here's Dixon. There's the 3. He buries it from 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Utah with the ball. George passes to Filipowski. Back to George. He can't get that one to fall. Oh, nice D from Curry. Golden State has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Here's Dixon, and he's got 41 now. Pass to Moody. Just 5 to shoot. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, mercy me. Kuminga can really get up.
Utah's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Mikhailuk, the pass to George. And the shot goes down. George has got 4 points in the quarter.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Jazz foul.
Nurkic is checked in for Kessler.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Outside Butler. Pass to Dixon for 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Filipowski's got 4 rebounds now. George's shot is off. The Warriors have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Here's Dixon. Nurkic with some nice D. For Utah, they've gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. George in the post. Drops in the layup for 2. George has got 18 points in the game.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
Here's Dixon, and he drives in, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Horford, he's checked in for the Warriors. Draymond Green comes in for Butler. Here's Collier. He's got 9. They get it again. Pass to Hendricks. Five on the clock. Now here's Filipowski. Fires the 3. Hendricks no good. Here's Dixon. 43 points in the game. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Pass to Hendricks. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds now. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Golden State Warriors.
Personal foul.
On Monday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Wednesday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
They have a nice string of home contests coming up. This team has been fantastic in their own house, so a great chance to put together a few wins right now.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Horford with the block.
It'll be a
Tremendous player.
Utah.
Group getting ready for Utah. Now here's Nurkic. Here's George. And that one's long.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
So the Utah 5 right now. They've got Yusuf Nurkic. Vyacheslav Mikhailuk is out there with Keontae George. Then it's Walker Kessler. And it's Bailey in at the 3.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. And that was good. Dixon's got 47 points.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Jazz. Count it.
And just muscling it in. George, very aggressive.
Golden State has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Dixon can't get it to go. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. George finds Kessler. Here's Mikhailuk. Nurkic inside, guarded by Post. Just 4 to shoot. And Nurkic throws it down.
Working hard on the boards, Nurkic understands his teammates depend on him to go after the glass.
Here's Dixon. Uses the glass on the layup. Dixon's got 49 in the game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now here's George. From outside the arc. The rebound by Post. Post has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Mikhailuk. Pass to George. Well, Richard, we know that coaches will sometimes criticize their team's performance in those post-game press conferences. But where's that line?
Well, I think coaches should always use I. When you say I, and I as the leader of the team, I have to have them prepared, ready. I didn't do a good job making sure that I demanded the type of execution. That first always helps.
Kuminga, he's checked in for Moody. Fires from the line. Utah with the rebound. Filipowski's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's George. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
For the Jazz.
Al Horford's checked in for Post. That's good from George.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Here's Dixon. Inside. And Horford gets it to go.
With a defender in his shirt, that's a really nice play by Horford.
The Jazz shooting 41% here in the fourth. That one falls.
13.
And the Warriors with possession here. It's off to L.A. after this game, where they'll face the Clippers. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Tries again. Rebounded by the Jazz. Kessler's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Mikhailuk. Pass to George. Shot clock at 6. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Al Horford. And we're seeing some younger teams really on the rise here. Any particular reason, Grant?
Well, you know, it's part of the natural order of things. Certain players will dominate, and when they age, there are always those young upstarts vying to take the lead.
Here's Dixon. Pass to Payton. And he drops it in from the low post.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
George passes to Filipowski. George outside. Off target with the 3. Golden State has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Pass to Kuminga. George defending. Out left to the wing. Lets the 3 fly. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Here's Dixon. Fires for 3. The rebound by Filipowski. George outside. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, it's very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA. It's quite staggering, but there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world.
The shot's good.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Warriors.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, BA. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And this will go down as win number 25 for them this year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Smooth.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
Smooth, pass to Payton. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Kuminga. And he can't bank that one in. And he banks in the layup.
A growing aspect of George's game. He's working to become a strong facilitator.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Payton. Here's Dixon. The 3-ball. Out to Kuminga. Here's Dixon. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.